Lamont, was it a dream come true for you to win the world title?
Yes, it was. December 10th was a great night for me, my family, and my boxing team. Just 18 years of hard work, finally paying off. Winning those titles was a great feeling.
During your childhood, it's well documented, you had a very tough upbringing. What was the times you didn't think you'd ever reach your goal?
Was never no doubt in my mind that I would. Some days and sometimes, it did get shaky. I was like, it's a little rough right now, but at the end of the day, boxing always kept me looking farsighted and, getting me through those rough times.
Can you just describe the feeling and the emotion that went through your mind when you were declared world champion?
I don't think I can put it in words, but, just a great feeling, the best night of my life.
In the last fight, there was a lot of controversy after the fight. Do you feel personally that Amir was treated fairly during the last fight?
I think that he was. To me, it was a lot of things I could have complained about that happened in the fight, but, I decided not to, because that's just not me. I can't fault him for being him, and he voicing his opinion. And I'm just happy that we're able to get this rematch done, and we both got points to prove, and we'll do so May 19th.
Do you feel that Amir showed you a lack of respect after the fight in the way he behaved?
I won't say that. He was a bit hurt that he lost the fight, so I won't hold anything against him. I'm pretty sure he did a lot of things that he did say and did. It was for him to get the rematch, but he got his rematch, and just hopefully we can put all that aside now and focus on May 19th.
Was the rematch your first fight you wanted, or would you prefer to box somebody else first? Timothy Bradley, Ortiz, somebody like that? Or is this the fight you wanted?
This was the fight that I wanted because, the fans really enjoyed the fight. And, I'm all for pleasing the fans, and it seemed like this is the fight that the fans wanted, so that's why I took it.
Are you expecting Amir to be better prepared for this fight than he was the first time around?
Of course. He know what I brings to the table now, and he lost his belts. So he's going to train that much harder to regain his title, and that's just going to make me train even harder and focus more on what I have to do to keep the titles.
After this fight, what are your plans? Who would you like to box next in an ideal world?
To me, it would be Mayweather or Pacquiao, but I doubt if at this point, I'll get a fight with either one of them. So, to me, the third option would be Juan Manuel Marquez, and I would love a fight with him. I think he's fighting for the WBO belt his next fight, and if he happens to win that fight, it'll be me fighting for another world title and getting closer to my ultimate goal at this weight class, and that's being undisputed champ. And that would be the third belt, and hopefully I can get the WBC after that, and I can move on.
Finally, May the 19th, what's the prediction?
My prediction is another victory. However it may come. I don't like making predictions as far as, a knockout or a decision or anything like that, but I just know that I'll win the fight.